very excited.
Baby G's valieron verga already.
Did they?
They're losing 2-0
I think.
against Irvine Zeta. Trash.
Yeah,
Tanto pedo para
follow
cagar
this.
aguado.
haven't been following this shit at all. So that's me. That's me.
Yeah, and everybody was all like bitching. That's crazy, bro. For them just to fucking bow out like after the first round.
But it's the fucking kids though. What's up, Buki? What's up,
Yeah,
baby?
bro.
Let's
Don't
get these
fucking
dudes,
matter.
okay? Yeah, because unrealistic expectations. I said. All right, let's watch this highlight real quick before when the George hop in. Get this motherfucker going.
This is the quickest way to clear out stuff.
I don't think
That's
it.
funny.
I think I'm good here. Just put that just so we can have them. Who scored? Can't find him? Here, let me help. Pick one. Oh, what up, baby?
What up, y'all?
What happened to Angel? Why he leave? Why he be a punk?
Probably because I got on.
That's what it
Fucking
is.
pussy. Damn, I come with that energy. What's up with me?
Seriously. You good?
Yeah, no, chill.
Here, baby, he's mine. I think they're now making my. He's mine. All right, Angel's back. George is here.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the button. The wrong button.
Mas is not here, right? I think we're all aware of that. We'll talk about him in the chat, but the chances are I'm gonna forget to talk about shit. So please back me up today, boys, and you know,
Damn.
remind
A
me.
fucking girl. A girl just caught Shohei Ohtani's first home run ball.
Oh no shit! I missed it.
Yeah, he hit his first home run right now.
What up, Adrian? What up, Glenn? What up, ACB Bananas Liquid Lounge? I love the fucking.
Hey, let's go.
name. Let me go smoke this bowl real quick and get it going. Right back.
And I back this ball for two. Alright, I'm messing this.
See here.
Did you make a mess? Did you make a mess?
Kind of.
I'm looking at that right here. Look at that. Yep. Pick up your bowl.
This. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Reservations.
All right. Ready? We doing this? Oh no.
Are
he's
we?
not here. Maybe. I don't know. What's up, George? Let's go coffee.
But I'm down. I might go tomorrow, like at 1.
That shit. Tomorrow, like at 1 at. Oh no, I got meetings tomorrow. Shit. All right, here we go, boys. Let's go. Let me hit the intro real quick. Then we hop into this fucking show.
Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by 4 Foul Mouth supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, Straight from the Stands. I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart level-headed George, and the man with the facts, Masa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What up, yeah?
See,
Oh.
for having a fucking a PTO week
Yo,
off.
if you're on PTO, get the fuck out the chat.
Hey, he's
I-
not PTO. He has sick. He has sick days, though. You know what I mean? He has
Okay,
sick days,
be
dog.
sick and go to sleep. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
well, some
Oh my
companies
God, Jesus
combine
Christ.
both. Some
Uh,
companies combine PTO and sick time. So
Yeah, so
So-
he fucked up one way or another.
If you by any chance listening to this on audio a day late, sorry. Let me give you the context. Last week we were out. My son was sick. And then we decided we're gonna take the week off.
because you guys went golfing.
Excuse me?
Because you guys went golfing.
Correction.
Yeah.
I
I
went
was
off.
there in spirit. I really wanted to be there, but work is
I was
busy.
about to do a one-man show with Cocoa Puff. Just have her
Yeah.
bark at me.
Nah, but so last week couldn't make it. My son was sick. Unfortunately, my son's still sick, though. So feel better, but his bum ass is in the chat. Like, and if he's in the chat, I think he could be in the pod. You know what I mean? Even if he's not on camera or anything. Yeah, but
I
all
He
right.
agree.
doesn't even speak out here, so we're the same
Alright.
shit.
But we move. We move.
I reported him right now. Don't worry.
Actually, we have like horrible energy for the team being where they're at right now. See, last year I understood why we took some time off and didn't give a shit, right? But actually, this year's Galaxy is different. We're gonna talk about that today. We didn't talk about the Dove versus KC. We didn't talk about, obviously we will talk about the Dove versus Seattle and the big one, right? Like, is the first go at El Trafico with the Galaxy. Shit ton to talk about. But let's address the news.
Talk to
Center
me.
back signing. I should have pulled this
Huge.
up.
Huge.
Talk to me about Emiro Cáceres. Oh, Cáceres. No, Garces. Damn, I can't read, bro. Emiro Garces.
You know,
Go, Angel.
in the past, I would have done some research. I would look at the player. I would have done some more research on Pereira, like all this shit, you know. But I haven't been that happy with our slate of center backs as of late, and this has been a while, right? Even when GBS was here, and even before that. So
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
Cáceres came in.
Casas has been okay.
Just
Casas
okay.
has not been great. He has not been great.
Okay, cool. Fair. But he's been better than what we had previously.
Yeah.
Neil,
Yamane, he's been fine.
Yamane,
Neil was the only bright spot, but he doesn't play.
he hasn't played, right? Like, so you're talking about three players, but like I don't know why we're arguing here.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I
Cáceres-
didn't go and do research, to see, hey, is this guy legit? Is this guy at this point when it comes to the center backs, just play him. Fuck it, just play him. We don't have any anyways, so just fucking play him.
Sure.
I mean, I well, listen.
I-
The only
uh-huh.
thing that this center back signing said for me was, one, either they don't trust Zavaleta coming off the bench, which is kind of weird because he had a pretty good showing that one game that he did come off the bench, and two, the Neo injury is longer than what we're gonna think.
Man, I think you're just harping on that. I think Cáceres goes down, and this was already in play. Cáceres goes down, you pull the trigger immediately, right? Because honestly, like Zavaleta, he's had decent performance, including scoring a goal for us, right? So I'm not gonna be here talking shit about him, but
Big Bass Zavaleta right now.
yeah, I ain't hating on him. And man,
We'll
I
see.
hope his fucking level never goes down. But you know, what I mean, I'm still worried about what it looks like to rely on Zavaleta full time, or even
Yeah,
be
that's
like the
fair.
main, even like
fair.
be the main center back coming off the bench. It's kind of still we want that, right? This kid is 20 years old.
I mean, yeah, that's what I like about it. He's
What?
young.
I thought he was 22.
Oh, 22.
He's in the 20s. He's in his 20s.
What
What I like the fact is that he's young, South American, so that means Cáceres might take him under his wing.
Mm-hmm.
There might be something there. And if we have someone that a young man is
He's
looking
Colombian, no?
Colombian,
Yeah,
yes.
Colombian.
Yeah. I'm cool with it, to be honest with you.
Well-
Shit, if Neil in this manner is the future, I ain't mad at it.
Peep game though. Peep game.
If
Peep,
Neil
peep,
plays.
peep game though, because
If
this is
Neil
a
plays.
loan. This is a loan to buy or whatever the deal is, right? It's not like a straight up loan, and it's a young defender who's playing, right? 6-7 appearances last season.
Pay to play.
Like he's actually playing, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's not like a young kid who's promising and not playing. He's actually playing. And he joins the LA Galaxy.
Do you guys know when he's expected to be here?
No.
Shit, the way that we're going, he might be here already with the visa.
He might have
Uh,
arrived,
this
he
is-
arrived
no,
before the signing.
the report yesterday says he will be added to Galaxy roster pending receipt of his international transfer certificate and P1 visa. Listen, Irvine scored a third. Nice.
Who's their rank playing?
I think this signing, I like the profile, right? I have no idea who this player is. I won't even begin to lie to you guys and say like I know this player, but I like the profile, right? Just what it's talking about, and I don't know, maybe there's a lot of work in the back end, but it seemed like something just like if they made a decision and pulled the trigger, grab who they wanted, and boom, it's done deal, right? At
I
least
mean,
that's what
shit,
it's
the
felt
rumor
like.
came out, and then I think rumor came out one day, next day he signed.
Yeah, something like that.
No, like
I'll
there's
take
a lot to like about, like, again, pending what Emito actually plays like and what he brings to us. But like the profile fits, I think the way they went about it is exactly how you want to hear about it, right? You want to hear rumor that's kind of exciting, and then you see him just kind of decisively go for it.
Mhm.
I like this though. I don't like the fact that it took. I don't like the fact that we're still thin for this week. But I do like the fact that they moved, and I'm kind of excited to see this. Like, kind of like the profile. I think it has a lot to do with the players that we have now too. I think the LA Galaxy right now is kind of exciting for a young player in South America, though. Like playing with the talent we have right now. Like, I mean, how they pick, and now this fool, like they're you know,
Yeah.
South American mid-20 players and shit, right? And you have Cáceres there, who's a fucking icon in South America. So, I don't know about icon, but he's a recognizable player in South America. I'm excited for it, and I'm glad we addressed it, and kind of. Now let's just hope he gets his fucking visa on time and he's here playing. Not like
Yeah,
the
for
last
sure.
Colombian we had.
We need him. Oh, bro, fuck. Was it
Damn.
Yoni?
Yeah.
Yoni Gonzalez, right?
Yep.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro, that's crazy. Did he just win Copa Libertadores also?
Hey, I think
mean,
so.
everybody went-
He
I
came
mean,
up with
everybody
feet. That was
went.
bad
He
as
was-
fuck.
Yeah, that's right. I think he just won Copa Libertadores this past season.
Look at Costa.
Yes,
He
no.
won something too right after he left. He didn't do shit, but he won.
Dog.
That is crazy.
You know what? It's a new Galaxy though, right? Like let's not let's not dwell on the past too much, because
What's his name again? Last name?
Emiro Garces.
Okay, so he still played this past weekend. Well, I don't know if it's past weekend, but the last game. Yeah, it was past weekend. 331.
I mean, he's an
Yep.
active
So he
player, bro.
still played starter. Yep. And it's
I
already
think
showing you the
same
guys.
fitness.
That's crazy.
What's
Yeah.
Deportivo
Well, and I
Pereira?
bring
Where
that
they're
up 'cause
sitting
George
at
hit it.
in the league?
They're fourth in the table.
Oh no
So not
shit!
bad. Yeah. I was looking at there and I was like, oh shit.
Not what I
But that's
expected.
what George just said. That's my only call out right there. Is like, sure, he might maybe need a couple of days to get acclimated here with the team and the environment, his house, whatever, right, or wherever he's gonna stay. Sure, but fitness wise, he's been
Yep.
playing. They're
Yep.
14 games in to the league, so
If this
he
could be a
he's
stud,
playing.
if this could be a stud and Neil get his shit right for fitness, though, imagine having two center backs at that age. Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
on that
man.
topic, Jalen Neal, who was it? He said 2 weeks out, right? Some shit like that.
well, like based
They
on the
said
math
that.
from the report that we got from Coachella, straight to, he should
Coachella.
he should be a couple weeks out, right? But even as
Well-
Broncos, I think they mentioned that, no? So the
Yeah,
last
I
game,
think
don't know if
so.
you guys
They
caught
mentioned something
that.
like that. Yeah, they did. They mentioned something like that on the broadcast. Let me see here though. Somebody sent me a message about Jalen Neal. Who the fuck was it? Let me see. I'm a dickhead for not having it.
Why are you doing that? Let's talk KC real
Ruben.
quick.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Ruben Solis Hernandez. I guess Total Galaxy posted Jalen Neal is back in training. I guess he was back in training.
That's
Hey,
good.
let's
Today.
go.
That's
Yep.
As of today?
Yeah. As of today, yeah. Total. He forwarded me Total Galaxy's thing. It says Jalen Neal back in training.
Yeah.
As of today. And then
He-
somebody else sent me something. I gotta look for it, but somebody else sent me something talking about that he mentioned 2 weeks.
Let's put some money on it, George. Setback or not?
Oh, there you go.
Setback?
This is juicy
Setback or
now.
not?
Let's go.
Let's do a week. Let's do how long it takes him to get back. Because you said he should get back immediately because he's young, right?
If he's healthy, yeah, I agree.
But if he's training, he's
all right,
healthy.
if he's training, he's playing next game. Not
Next
Levas.
game is LAFC.
Not Levas.
Vancouver.
Yeah, he'll play Vancouver. If he's training and no setbacks, I think he plays Vancouver.
Okay, I'm saying he doesn't play Vancouver.
All right.
So George is saying over 2 weeks.
Correct.
Rudy,
you
you're saying 2 weeks.
Yeah, where you sitting this? You taking the half?
So
You taking the half?
no, I'm just pushing. I'm pushing at 2. Pushing at 2. So I'm neutral here.
All right,
I think
George,
it's over though.
you,
I think the over in the 2.5.
a round of Roseville or what? George,
Yeah, let's do it. Round of Rose. Yeah,
Round of
I'm
Roseville?
down.
All right, 2 weeks is saying over 2 weeks. So Vancouver, Neil's back. You heard from me. Just don't.
I think
tell
it's
nobody.
happening
Just don't tell
too. I'm with
nobody. Just don't tell nobody. Don't bank on it. All right. Let's talk KC real quick. Because this game was a game of 2 halves, where we looked like shit for 1 half, and then we won a game in 8 minutes or whatever it was. Thoughts, just general thoughts on that game. Anything that stood out? What? How? What?
Fuck.
My general says in beginning to end, or what I thought before going into the game.
No, I don't want to spend a lot of time with KC because that's 2 games back now. I want to talk a little bit about Seattle, but just kind of
Overall
recap your
thoughts.
thoughts. Yeah.
I don't want to say Galaxy is back, but it's definitely this Galaxy team is at very minimum respectable. Right, you have to respect this LA Galaxy team. I'm not gonna go as far as saying that we're good yet, because we still have defensive issues. And we'll talk about it a little bit more in about the Seattle game, because I think the Seattle game was a facade, because of the scoreline. But again, ultimately, if you look at some of the goals that we conceded, it's this ongoing thing now for a gajillion years now. Our defense is a problem, right? We're conceding dumbass goals, or
I don't think it's defense
spurts.
though. I don't think it's
Well,
defense. I think it's
set
team.
pieces, whatever.
There's stupid team
There's
goals and shit,
moments.
yeah.
There's those moments. But in general, that's your defensive shape. Is your defensive ideology? Is how you defend from top to bottom, right? And when we're talking about defense, I'm not just talking about the back line 4. Is their defensive
But
shape,
see,
how
like,
they defend as a whole?
I don't
their
even agree with
urgency,
that.
all of it. You don't have to agree with it. The point is we're back to leaking goals. You don't
Yeah,
have to agree with it. Point is
but it's not defensive
You're asking
mistakes. I
general
think it's
thoughts.
stupid
You're asking
shit.
general thoughts. I'm telling you my general thoughts.
We're having
General
discussion, baby.
thoughts. We're still finding ways to concede goals. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to talk about it forever. I want to keep going and go to the next one. But point is, general thoughts. We still find ways to concede goals. But again, at very minimum, this Galaxy team, everyone has to respect them in the league. You don't have to think that they're good. You don't have to think that they're back. But at very minimum, you have to respect this Galaxy team, home or away.
What Angel's saying, to be honest with you, I wouldn't necessarily call it back because we're gonna continue to talk about them, but it's definitely a team that you can never just kind of put your foot off the pedal. When in the past, I feel like if they would have scored 1 or 2 on us, it's a
100%.
it's a done deal.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. 2 things. Brugman is fucking crucial for our attack, and not because he's the one attacking. I think he releases pooch, and we saw that in the second half, like a lot. And then the second thing is where I think other seasons we knew we lacked talent, and as soon as we went down, we knew there was an uphill battle that we couldn't win. This team knows how good they are, right? So like being down 2-0, I didn't see the fucking our typical frustration and heads down and trying to rush it. Like this was just know that they could ball, and the chances, like again, they turned the game around in 8 minutes and won it. It's different. Like, are we back? I think so. Because, and we'll talk about it again in the next game. We have mad talent and we can play really nice. But the biggest difference is that we can figure out how to get results. We're undefeated. And that right there,
sir.
and that right there is like, yeah. right? Like you guys remember the seasons where we grinded out and we weren't the greatest team and we fucking make runs, right?
Yeah.
And we've had both, and we know we need this shit. I mean, we've seen this shit this last couple the last 10 seasons. Who am I kidding? That a couple fucking grinded results would have got us into play as in contention for other shit, right? But we hadn't had
I
that
mean,
yet.
even this
And so,
year, on your point, all we had to do was beat Houston. We were beating them 2-0, ended up losing 3-2.
Yeah.
And we at halftime we were already in playoffs.
yeah, I don't think this team is good, but I think this team is back. Right? And I think this team could be fucking good, like really fucking good.
By we're back, does that, because the way that I take we're back is we're back to what we used to be.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not necessarily saying we're back, because what we used to be and what we're used to is, I mean, we are spoiled. You get me? So to me, back is kind of like a high standard. To say
Yeah,
that
very
we're
high standard.
to say that we're competing and we're winning, I'll take that. But to say that we're back, I don't necessarily say that. Well, it really depends on what you
Yeah.
categorize
why
as being back.
respect them, right? Because I have a high standard for my team. When I say back, I'm thinking about the glory days where we're top dog and everyone doesn't want to fucking play us.
Mhm.
We're not. I don't believe we're there yet.
Well, here, one team in the MLS who wants to play us right now. Not even the other two that are undefeated.
I think the team that we're about to play.
Nah, especially not right now. I don't think so. Like
See, but
straight
that's
up.
your
Like I'm
recency
not
bias.
even
You have
I'm
to
not
be
even big
realistic.
thinking. I'm not even big
Re-
thinking. I think this
Your
team is
recency bias.
intimidating.
We still have the same coach and a lot of core players. I get it that we've talked about. Hey, we're maybe one or two pieces away from being a good team. All I'm saying is I'm not out there and using the term loosely. Well, the phrase "lose" loosely. We're back, right? Or LA Galaxy's back. That to me, that's throwing it around very loosely. We haven't done anything.
So better question, Rudy.
Yeah.
What's your like your bar of being back? That's a weird question, but like,
Yeah.
do you get what I mean? Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What's your standard?
I look at this Galaxy team right now, right? And again, like let's keep it at Kansas City for a second. We were down and out, and the team that I've known for 10 years, for the past 10 years, after the first half, his game is a wrap. Especially fucking like giving up a second goal like right before the second half. Like this team, that's a wrap. And then the second half doesn't even start all that great. But at no point did you see what you saw with the team, right? That attitude these boys have right now, right? The fact that they're playing like shit, but they got big dick and they know they can fucking score whenever they want. Like that's the attitude.
Whenever
man.
they want.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
man. We
agree
just
with
gonna put it like again, like this game in the first half, we could have put some away. Been different. Seattle, even, and we'll talk about it, but even at the end, how defensive we were, we had chances. You could have put another one away, and it's a wrap. They could score when they want. They just haven't, though, right? Like so I'm saying, that's why I don't think they're a good team.
But to say that,
I believe,
but to say that we can score wherever we want, and we talk
well,
about
okay,
it.
We create chances whenever we want. Let me fix that.
Creating chances, yes, we create opportunities 100%.
Then that's what I meant. Like we can score whenever we want. Like the creation of chances is there. But if we want to, like, let's not stick to what the exact words, but like they created chances whenever they want.
We're using your words. We're not making up words.
I said let's not stick to it because that's what I meant. So I'm not, we don't stick to that or to the creating goals or whatever. Right? We're creating chances, and I like the attitude. Yeah, and so I believe. So for me, we're back, and I think we'll prove it throughout the year. Right? I think we'll prove it, or we have a chance to kind of prove it this weekend.
That's your perspective. I mean, I get it. You always drink the juice. That's why, blood pressure and everything. But it is what it is, bro. For me personally, we haven't done anything. At least not enough to be like, hey, we're back. I think we're respectable. You got to respect the Galaxy right now.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done shit to be like, yo, we're the team again.
Do you consider?
I said we're back. I said we're the team.
Do you consider us being?
But you just hit me with that.
Right,
who wants to play us right now?
Who wants to play us right now? Right now. Like
question.
Now,
do you consider us being the number one team in the MLS right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Shit.
I don't see who else. Philly. I like Philly a lot, but I think we're better.
Philly,
especially they just lost Blake this week.
That's huge.
I think we're the best team in MLS right now.
Huge.
And I ain't even talking shit. But to be fair though, like we'll see what our defense or center back pairing looks like this week because that changes a lot for me. I think going ending this week, we're the best team. We'll see what it looks like going forward defensively. But also Neil being back like in practice, like I think we're the best team on the last. I'm just gonna say I think we're the
Okay.
best team
All
on
right.
the
All
last.
right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
All right.
You think so?
Listen, supporter shield West. It says it right now. Right now, and again, current form, right? Like when you were saying current form, I don't think there's a team in MLS that wants to play us right now. Current form, right? So 2-3 victory away. Kansas City. Vanny's first fucking dub versus Vermees. But more importantly, like we figured it out. We figured out how to win. It wasn't pretty. Second half was impressive for 8 minutes. All right, and I think, but yeah, we got there. Seattle.
Yes.
Let's talk about Seattle.
Yes.
We didn't get a chance to talk about it like prior to it, but what were your thoughts going into the game?
I posted on Twitter, bro. When you guys decided not to come do our podcast, posted that we're gonna win. That's it. It's
So
just win.
for anybody who didn't see the tweet,
I literally
didn't
said
follow
we were
us.
just gonna win.
Yeah,
We're gonna win.
you're feeling confident.
Now, yeah, I did, and my takeaway really realistically going ahead, like before the game starts, like, yo, this game's gonna be, it's not gonna be pretty. Yep. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be pretty because the weather was fucking stupid. I mean, the ball was dumb. Sometimes it just drag on the grass on the pitch.
Yeah,
Even like during the warm up, when they like when you were put, I don't know, I'm sure you guys saw it too in transmission because I didn't get a chance to see it because you had a tournament. We didn't get to go to the game.
match.
But as soon as we got home, I turned on the game. It's like right a few minutes before, like maybe a minute or two before the game starts, and then they were briefly talking about the weather and then how it was pouring. Then they show a quick clip of some device they were using to push off the water, and you see the water just kind
Yeah,
of
they're
rolling
rolling
off.
it.
Yeah, they were rolling it. I was fuck that. I didn't realize how
Yeah.
fucked up that field was because obviously I got here, and then the moment the game starts, I'm like, fuck, this game is gonna be fucking. And my only thought process at that point is just find a way to win this game. How? I don't know. This game's not gonna be pretty. This game might not even be a game that we can talk about in terms of our sample size and what we think of the LA Galaxy, what our team really is, right? Because of all the elements in the game. But that's my initial thought is I still thought we're gonna win, but I didn't think it was gonna be as confident as I was when I posted that tweet initially. Because when I posted that tweet, if you asked me scoreline, I was at 5-0 Galaxy at the time, But I didn't feel that way right before kickoff.
Yeah, the weather. See, like I had some errands run during the day, and it was a nice day. It was like sunny, but it was like a little chill to the wind. So I didn't expect it to rain, but it came down in Carson.
Bro, it came down out here on this side of town. Like
Yeah.
shit was pouring at one point. Good thing Eli's tournament was indoors, but X amount of people can be inside, and everyone's under tent. You're under the tent, fucking just drenching.
Like
Shit was
that's the shit.
crazy, bro. Yeah, like that
Yeah,
shit came
see,
down
I wasn't even aware. So same.
heavy.
So prior to the game, I had listened to whatever MLS content they were talking about, like the week and shit. And everybody kept talking about how this game could be tricky for the G's. Could be tricky for the G's. Kind of about into it, right? And then right before the game, right even before I saw the rain, I saw Jovic was out, and I was like, oh.
Talk about that in a bit.
And then I'm a little nervous because I'm like, I also a little mad because Jovic was. We'll talk about it
on his
second.
record.
Yeah, let's talk about it. But I wasn't as confident. I thought we were gonna get it done, but I wasn't as confident going into it. George, thoughts before
I
the
honestly
game?
thought it was going to be a hard game. If it favored anybody, it was going to favor Seattle. But then pitch conditions, they're used to the rain, but they're not used to that type of field and the way that everything was playing. So it was just kind of a toss up for me, especially with the field.
Yeah, the field was crazy. All right, but we get to game and we get lineups.
Lineups, baby.
McCarthy at goal, Cáceres, Yoshida, Aude, and Yamane. I mean, you don't touch that if you don't have to. Brugman, Delgado, Puch, and Brugman, Delgado in the midfield. Puch, Paintsill, and Beck are attacking three. Our winger and our cam, and Barry as a striker.
Mm-hmm.
Not Joe, not Day, but Barry.
Before I saw the lineup, I saw that it was a health related thing. Then after that, I saw it was kind of a knock. Do you guys know which one it was? Confirmation?
Nah, I
So
didn't know.
supposedly it was a groin
That's what Vanny
groin
said in his
issue.
post conference, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
supposedly it was groin. So I'm with George. I read health thing
Mhm.
on my app. Oh, this motherfucker probably got sick. Everyone's getting sick right now. I get it. Fuck
That's
it.
what
You
I
know,
thought.
I was like, it is what it is. Shit, I was sick 2 weeks ago, so I get it. I wasn't even mad.
Master's still
Right?
sick.
I'm like, all right. Yeah, Masa's still sick. Yeah, he's sick of all of us, sick of everything, sick of life. That's what I hear. But my point is, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If he's sick, he's sick. You know, he started off season well. I get. I want that 6 for 6 to have that record. I feel like right now we need him to win. You know, he's been scoring. It's like
Mhm.
fuck it. If he's sick, he's sick. But then I hear later down the line that it's groin related.
Mm.
Y'all ever had a groin injury before?
Mhm.
Un desgarre?
Mhm.
Es porque no toma agua.
Listen,
All you gotta do is roll a water bottle
I'm not.
underneath your
I'm not
heel.
the most I did is like junior college, right? That's my highest level.
Oh,
But when I pulled my
showing
groin,
off, huh?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to play in a day or two. I mean, we'll do it. We're fucking around right on Thursday league. Like fuck it, fuck the groin, you know. But when shit was serious, they won't even let you play until you've done your rehab. You know, your 1 or 2 weeks, depending on how severe it is, right? And the proper work that you have to do for your
Recovery.
your recovery. So you're telling me that Dejan Joveljic pulled his groin or hurt his groin, even if it was let's say grade 1, right? Grade 1 severity, like it's very mild. That's in a week? That should be good.
Well, yeah. Supposedly he started training the day before. But here's the thing, though, right? Like I that's exactly what my head was at. Even when he was sick, I was like, man, that's just on some couch shit, not
Yeah,
trying to
but
go
your
after
groin's
your
like
fuck.
your groin's like right here, you know, like this part right here, you know. This is where your groin is at, you know.
Yeah. Well, so
Need
like,
that to change the direction to shoot things of that nature, and you're gonna risk him, toss his ass in there if it's really just that. I don't believe this motherfucker had a groin issue.
well,
What do you
I
think it was?
I think it was. I think it was actually
I
because
don't know,
because
man.
Joveljic didn't look the way he had been looking the last games when he came in. Right. I know we're jumping the gun, but
Then sit him
I
out
didn't believe. Yeah.
this game.
Yeah.
Sit him out this game. Why
Yeah.
risk him? Toss him in
Yeah.
there.
I agree.
Let's say we would have lost this game. Just
I
hypothetically
believe it.
speaking. If you really tell me, hey, Dejan really was injured, fuck it. It is what it is because it was a forward issue. I get it. That's our number 9. Kuhn said, hey, we committed to you. Called him himself and said, you're my guy. Fuck it. He's our guy. But if he's down, we get it. There's no backup to him. We've talked about this before. But then why is he fucking playing?
Listen, I think it's gonna be a recurring theme in this episode. But
Do you think the record had
it's
something to
damn
play
if you
with it?
do, damn if you don't. Right? I have my suspicions. Of like injury or illness from the jump. So if he doesn't play,
Or
in my
chicken
head,
shit.
yeah, in my head is that right. But then I saw him play, and he didn't look the same, and I think he might have actually been injured. Why the fuck are we playing him? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Right? Because I
No,
would.
I
I think
don't
it's
agree
too. I
with
think
that
it's
though
too.
because Fagundes can play in that number 9 role if you need to.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you guys think?
You have options.
I get it. But what I'm saying, our
I think
mentality.
that the record played a deal with him even being on the 18.
Yep.
What's
But
your
like,
question, Joe? Sorry.
Do you guys think the record of him possibly breaking the record was a motivating factor to even have him in the 18? Do you think if he's not
Maybe.
in that record pace, do we just sit him out?
but the record states like game started or in consecutive, right? Both of them, if he's not playing, are still in play.
Accurate, yeah.
Because right now, like consecutive game is gone. He hasn't started, so he still has a chance to go for that one. But if he doesn't play at all, like that record's still on play. But it's not anymore. Like
The man is an idiot.
yeah, a little bit, but again, like opinion wise, right? And I'm talking about damn if you do, damn if you don't, opinion wise, because if he doesn't play at all, I'm calling him chicken shit. I'm calling him, he's not the man because he can't step up when the time is right? Like I'm finding any excuse to be on his head because he didn't play, and then I saw him play, and I'm wishing he didn't play. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. And I think we'll talk about that, like just this game overall, because again, that's the starting lineup. We're iffy about Dejan not playing. but fucking 2 minutes in or 4 minutes in.
Wait, I got one more call on the
Oh, sorry.
the
Go for
lineup.
it. Sorry, go for it.
Bruin, bro, he started finally.
Yeah, I think it's necessary too.
Yeah,
Even
it's
though-
been Rio for a while. We didn't even talk about that. That's big. Means he's ready
I-
to roll.
Yeah, and listen. I'm on two here, but I said it like Brutman when he's ready to go, he's in the lineup as good as Sergio is, bro. But it also like again, I'm
The
about
depth now, baby.
jumping the gun, right? Because like at one point we brought in Faundes and we brought in Sergio as subs.
And you still have Aguirre out there, bro. He didn't even play, and Aguirre has been very serviceable to me. I like Aguirre as a professional MLS player.
Yeah, he's good.
Depth,
Yep, I like him a lot.
depth though. I mean, in certain areas, because then we talk about Savaleta, right? And that's it. Okay, can we talk about 4 minutes in we score a goal?
2 minutes in, we hit the post.
Hit the
Was
post,
the post
baby.
before? Was the post before? I thought
Yeah,
was
post
before.
was it? Post was 2 minutes in. Paintsville.
That's Paintsville, right?
Correct.
Good. Yeah. Oh, dog. Paintsville's dope, right?
Yeah.
Right?
The ball to find him is even better.
No. I'm saying Paintsville. Like, we're sure Paintsville's dope. Like, completely sure that Paintsville's dope.
Is there a doubt? Are you
You don't
doubting
think he is?
something?
I mean, I still have my certain concerns about him that I mentioned. I still think it's
uh,
valid that he doesn't release the ball enough down the wings. You know, he's a little bit more switched than he should.
I'm not even concerned about that. I'm concerned about it. How many times he's gonna put it in the woodwork? Do you guys remember a player we used to have? I think it was a French kid who came over with another kid, and they're supposed to be really dope. Granzier. Do you guys remember Granzier's first season? Man could have been amazing. Man could have been amazing for us, but he hit the crossbar like 15 times that season.
Painter, what he's done
Yeah.
in 4 games is levels above what Grandier did in the years that he was with us.
Well, listen,
Not even close.
he scored how many goals does Space have?
One.
1 or 2?
He has 1 goal.
He has 3 assists, 2
No, he has
assists.
2 goals, 2 assists. So fair.
Yep.
Listen, I just
good.
want him. I
Yeah.
think we've seen chances that I want him to put away because he's done enough. Like this chance for example, like outbeats the defender, gets the angle on
Hold
the
on,
keeper.
having to adjust to drag the ball because it got stuck in the rain. Like, got stuck in the
Yep.
grass. You have to adjust, drag the ball
Get it
into
out his
space in
feet.
front of him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now it's quality until he hits the crossbar.
He does got to finish. He's got to be more clinical, 100%.
And it's not the first time. Like again, he has 2 goals, 2 assists. But we're talking about he could have had at least double the amount in goals, right?
Then why
At
can't we
least-
say the
we
same
did
thing
know.
about Joveljic?
Well, Joey's a striker, bro. He's 5 for 5 right now, baby.
Yeah, but he's missed like 5 as well. There's
I'd
no
be
way that
more
we can say
Conde
there's
Well,
no more.
I'm
There's no
gonna-
way
I'm
that
gonna-
we can say that about Paintsville.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. He has a price tag.
How?
He has a price tag. Painter has a price tag.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not Deion's fault, bro. Deion, we decided he's gonna be our number 9. We got to be more critical on our number 9 for not finishing than we do on our winger.
No. Okay.
Why not?
I'm not. It's not about him being a winger. It's about the price
That's
tag he brings. It's not about being. It's about like we paid the money for certain expectations, right? And I think he's good. I
2
think
goals,
he's
2
good.
assists.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, if you're talking about price tags, then
He's
it's
produced
like
in
Samuel
every
Gonzalez
game that
in
he's
the stat.
played.
Grant Ciro was
No.
not a DP.
Yeah, and I was being silly with that comparison because he hit the post a lot. Regards your first year, he hit the post a lot.
That's
the comparison
insane
I
that
was
we're
gonna-
even talking about Paintsville right now.
I am like it's not you guys, it's me. I listen. I don't. Yeah, I think I'm noticing. I noticed too many times already, and I don't like that. I want to do more. I want to do better. Yeah, that's me. I called it. You
Wow.
don't have to like it.
See,
but
but in
again,
Patriots,
this-
and me, the difference is in
We're
Patriots'
gonna-
first post from the
Mhm.
was it first or second, the first home game was it or
Mhm,
second home game,
mhm,
whatever it
mhm,
was,
mhm, mhm.
and here's the top right. That to me, you gotta lay it off. Deion's wide open in the box. It was not even top of 18. Talking about peak between PK and the 6. He's in that little space, whatever you call a little gap, right? Just lay it off to him
Mario?
as a tap in.
Yeah. What
That's
argue
my-
that day?
those are
What
my
argue
issues
that
with
day?
him.
You let him shoot.
Because he's gonna score more of those.
So
Right?
far, he's not.
Yeah. No. Again, I'll eat crow because like again, like I don't mind him shooting if he's gonna score more often than not. right? But this miss in the second minute is not that. I think he just needs to finish it because he does everything so well. Again,
Does everything
like
right.
the
except
the way he
finish.
carries the ball, beats the defenders back, takes the keeper out of position, put it away. Regardless, though, like 2 minutes in, and then like a minute afterwards, like we have Pooch, Painter, and Peck combined for fucking
La triple P.
just. I mean,
Beautiful pass to Pinto. Beautiful run. Beautiful dish off.
I
Good
mean,
finish.
Painter's touch is fucking nice too, dog. Like, and then
Hey, that's our second goal of a similar type, tiki taka
yeah,
style. No, didn't
yeah,
we
yeah,
have
like
one earlier in
quick
the year?
quick releasing and shit, just moving the ball. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
That's nice.
and we're
We
creating a lot
we
of
look.
chances like that. Uh, yeah, and this is another chance because I mean, Peck scores on a rainy day. He did exactly what he wanted to do, though. Or like a wet pitch, he did exactly what I do. Put it hard, and make the keeper make a stop.
Mhm.
Keeper couldn't fucking keep it out. 1-0, 4 minutes in, 3 minutes in, whatever it was. Yeah. How we feeling? How we feeling after that goal?
Dog, after a post and a fucking beautiful touch and a beautiful play, I'm saying we're scoring 4.
I mean, why not, right?
I
I
love
agree.
Peck to the second power. I love Peck to the second power, but I will say it was kind of key too, though.
It was what?
About?
Getting the goal. You talking about the goal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What's cocky about it?
I said it was lucky.
Oh,
Oh,
lucky. Yeah,
lucky.
yeah, yeah. But I think he did
That's
what he
Yeah.
had
fine.
to do.
That's fine. Yeah, yeah,
On the
yeah.
wet
That's fine.
pitch.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm,
I agree.
I'm
I agree.
saying, if me, my liking, I would have been more comfortable in trying to whip it to the back post instead of
But
trying to go
given the
a whole.
conditions, like
He
Rudy
scored
said,
the
given the conditions, given everything, it's gonna be a hard shot to the goal. It's gonna be hard for the goalie to control.
Yeah,
It
make
is
the
what it
keeper make a
is.
Yeah,
save.
no, for sure. For sure. I'm not. I love it. Listen, I'm Peck the second power for life. You know, that's my guy. I called it from day one. But I'm just saying that's my only. But he scored, baby. I'm good. I'm
scored.
good. I'm good. Just,
He
calmate,
scored.
you know, calmate. I'm good. He scored, baby. My Peck to second power. He scored. I'm good. I'm good.
So I'm with you, George. After those first 5 minutes, after we score the goal, I'm thinking, here it goes, here we come, right? Like, we're gonna unleash right now, just gonna,
Hell yeah. Fucking train on their ass.
yeah.
Wet with Lou, baby.
Um, yeah. You know, I said coming into the game, I was a little concerned, right? I wasn't sure we were gonna be able to do it, but after the first 5 minutes, I thought we're running away with this shit. But it's not that though, right?
At all.
Because
Anticlimactic.
yeah, like, man, I know the commentaries are talking about the field affected the Galaxy, but I don't really believe
They're
it.
both playing on the field.
Yeah, like I think the intensity dropped off like a lot.
I mean, like I told you, it's insane to say that we hit the post and scored a goal in 4 minutes and then went scoreless for 86.
yeah, but again, like, I don't want to make it sound like there was no chances because I think we created some chances that we should have put away.
100%. Listen, listen.
We probably did. I'm just. Go ahead.
That there's ways that we could have scored 100%. I think to
think
me it's a little bit
chances
more
created.
concerning how dominant we looked in the first 4 minutes, and then we couldn't get another clear one as opposed to creating chances. To me, if we would have gone out, done that in the first 4 minutes, and then got in 2 or 3 throughout the game, that's a little bit more for me to say we're back.
But see, but here's my problem with this, right? And this is why we talk about do you damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because how many times in the past, in the 7 seasons that we've done this show, how we talked about like punch them out early and figure out how to win the game.
Yeah.
Dog, Angel, you've been proponent of this, talking about like clear that shit, just fucking finish finish out the game. And that's exactly what we did, and I fucking hate it.
From the 5th minute, though. There's a
I think we
difference.
felt
Hey,
like,
no,
no.
it doesn't. It does. Listen,
I don't think that was game plan.
no, it was a game plan, but they figured it
That's
out.
the
That's what I'm saying.
difference.
That
Figured it out, 100%.
that is the difference. That is the
100%.
difference.
100%.
I agree. Again,
I
like my argument for me liking this team is not necessarily performance based, not based on the last 2 games. But
It's
the
finding
fact
ways
that
to
they
win.
figured it out, right? And again, it's saying shit that we wanted them to
Damn,
do,
bro, you sound like
even
a
if we don't
Woka
like
guy.
it.
What happened to playing beautiful football?
No. But we do at moments, right? And that's the thing we're gonna rely on, or that's what we want to rely on. Because again, look at the goal we scored. Yes, I think the
So
finish
I,
is a little lucky, but the build up to it is exactly what we want.
Perspective, I think this would have been a great away game scoring game.
100%.
I think it's a great win, period, bro. It's like we're undefeated.
A win to win.
Look
I'm
who we
not
played.
mad at a
Look
win.
who we played so far, and we're undefeated.
A win's a win for me. But I think this type of game and how it was played, it felt more of a like an away. When you score 4 minutes in and look that dominant, I expect more from the
Yeah.
team.
I fucks
And you're
with it,
at
right?
home. If you want to make a statement saying, "Hey, we are back," this is the type of game the team you should have done it against, beginning to
Yeah.
end. Maybe give up a few moments. It's Seattle. They still have great play. I get that they haven't won a single game. I get it. They did that a few years ago, and they won. They didn't. They went on to win the whole thing, right? So this is not new. Plus, they have certain players that are injured, and even then, they were the better team after those 5 minutes.
And we got a
That's
shutout,
that's
and we got a clean
we
sheet.
got it absolutely. Yeah, we did. We got lucky. It's not because we did great things defensively. It's more so because they missed.
Because George Morris can't make a goal.
Right?
Man,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
saying,
at the
damn
end?
if you do, damn if you don't.
We found a way to win. I'm just saying, if
At
you want
home.
to talk about Galaxy being back,
Mm-hmm.
this is the type of game to make a statement and
No,
saying, "Hey, we are back."
listen,
I don't think we're back for reasons like this.
for reasons of keeping a clean sheet, keeping undefeated at home, keeping
Perspective.
undefeated.
I mean,
Like, no,
perspective. When you say like that,
listen,
when you say like that, perspective.
You gotta watch the game, bro. Watch the
perspective.
Yes,
game.
I watched the game and listen to what I just said. This is what we've been clamoring for like 7 seasons of Straight from the Stands, and they did it, and I fucking hate it because it looks ugly. It was not what I want to see in the field.
Right, but that's my point. Like, I'm not saying that.
But
Who says I'm not happy that we won? I was very happy we won. Despite the circumstances, despite the fight that Seattle didn't put goals away that they should have, we found a way to win. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, if you want to talk about Galaxy being back, this is the type of game where you make that statement. Where 90% of the game, fuck it, let's say at least 60% of the game is dominated and controlled by LA Galaxy, and we actually create a lot more chances. And we, like George said, clear chances. Where not only are we sure, maybe mix it up a little bit with some counters because we are seeing a little deep from time to time. But not just that, we're actually playing on their defensive half, where the majority of our attacks are tiki-taka style, a lot of movement that we're talking about in the attacking third, right? Where everything is from the half field to that side, from our defensive to the attacking half consistently. It wasn't that. I felt like we were deep 80% of that game.
no, it wasn't that. It was that the last
I
15
said it
minutes.
felt
Listen,
that way.
yeah, nah, but we're back though because we didn't lose the head. We're back though because they had a spin back from like the 78th minute, and this game on to be 96 minutes. They we're back because we had every single excuse possible to use to tie this game or lose this game. Back conditions, injury to center back, our star strikers out.
By choice.
I think it's actually injury. But we didn't. But we won, and we kept a clean sheet, and that puts us in a position right now, 7 games in the season, that we haven't been. And my fat ass can't remember the last time we're.
Just like the
Had a
stats
start
in that
season.
second half, we didn't get a single shot on goal.
Nah. But you know what we also didn't do? Concede a goal.
We nearly did though.
But we needed to score 2. Right? Pizza had a great opportunity. They made the keeper come up with a save wide. Right? And if it's a 2-0, I think our conversation is a little different. But it was not. It's 1-0 in a game that Seattle pressed the fuck out of us or pressed us back all the way back for like 20 minutes almost. Well, at least 20 minutes. Right? In the second half. And, the additional time. All that being said, the guys pulled out a fucking dub. And you know what it was? You know what I like too, though? I like Yoshida's fucking. Do you guys get a chance to hear Yoshida's presser?
No, I need
Yeah.
to make a habit of listening to pressers. I don't.
I was taking a shit
Where do we listen to those?
on
I don't
YouTube.
even know where to find them. Oh, okay,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah,
All right, for sure.
I was taking a shit listening to it. But he said
Dropping one.
he called it for what it is. He said we're still making way too many dumb mistakes with the ball. Too many pressure mistakes on the ball, right? Because you
Which is
change that
true.
and it's a wrap. Hey, man, ugly game. I think it's an ugly game because of KC. But we're figuring out how to wait. Like that's 2 dubs, right? Listen, if we would have got this dub and a tie at KC, I would have fucking lived. But we got 2 ties, stay undefeated. We're fucking again.
Yeah,
Not
we are
not
fucking.
not the nicest football right now,
Fucking? Oh,
but we're fucking
okay.
though, right?
We are fucking. Yeah.
Again, like the +4 differential, and it's not a lot, but my God, I'll take a plus. I'm so used to seeing a negative here, so having a plus is a great thing in goal differential. We're fucking 12 points. Only Cincinnati with the same amount of points, but we do have Whitecaps who haven't played a game.
That's huge.
But again, 6 games in, 7 weeks in, I'll live with this. This is a great fucking start. Even if I hate how they
100%.
played, even if I hate how they played against Seattle. But again, listen, I posted a crazy stat on our gamer chat on how, what was it, 2017, the last time the Galaxy beat Seattle in a regular season game?
Yeah.
Bruh. That is nuts. And we broke that. Right? As ugly as it was, there's a lot of little victories here. I like it. I'm fucking, again, I like the attitude. How we're getting results most of all, man. Listen, we talked about 4 minutes of the game because that's really what I only want to talk about. The rest of it is kind of,
Blame it on the rain.
would you though?
I mean, if we
I
would
think
have
there's
tied
part
or
of it. I
lost,
think
we
there's
would
part
have.
of it. There's part of it, but
If we would have tied or lost, we would have been out here talking about the rain. I'm sure Seattle fans are talking about the rain.
and they could. They could.
I
You know what?
mean, it rains there all the time, but whatever.
Yeah. Surprisingly though, like am I bugging or we don't usually see the pitch like in those conditions, right? We're
I
rain.
don't think
I
I've ever
mean,
seen the pitch
I mean,
like
we've
that.
never seen rain like
Like
this that we've had this year in
not
LA
even
for a
MLS
while.
Cup 2011. I remember it looking like that.
Yeah, because it looked, the ball was stopping like a lot, right?
Mhm.
Stop, yeah.
And then you can see puddles when the ball is stopping or getting kicked.
Or even when they walk, like there was a splash every single time. Like there's a walk, you see it. Yeah. Either way, listen. Jove comes in.
Fake ass.
He sold it because he didn't look the same. He didn't look the way he had been prior to this game. He didn't have the right movement, in my opinion. Yeah, Cerrillo comes in. Cerrillo's a beast too, bro. 'Cause, like, I think we lose the freedom Push has when Cerrillo's in. But if you're gonna close the game out and you bring Cerrillo in, I think you're solid as fuck because that kid's on everybody's heels. Um, but yeah, I got one last chance from fucking from Jordan Morris that goes wide. That
Dog,
motherfucker
we
was-
can't we can't understand that type of play. That's the same play that Messi scored on us.
Yep.
Our defense does not know what the fuck to do when that play is happening. If I
Nope.
was a coach coaching against the guys, I'd be like, do that play all game.
Fucking passing lane, bro. It's the same fucking passing lane all the time.
Am I crazy to think we need a little support from our defensive mid there to clog that lane a little more so we're not getting split?
I think
Am I
the
crazy?
support's there. No, I think you're 100% correct. I think the support's there on the initial pass by Jordan Morris, but the follow through.
Yeah,
'Cause once he passes, he
the off
moves.
run, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
yeah,
right there.
like off the shoulder run. Like I think we just need somebody to step into that space so that pass is not fucking not as clear as it is. But you're right though. Like I mean, that's the play is getting it, but also is the play that we were looking to get as well, right? Which is the layout pass. Again,
It's
Clean
crazy
sheet,
though
boys.
that Jordan Morris missed that shit. Dog.
clean sheet boys. Shout out
And
to Jordan Morris.
Ruiz, yep, Ruiz had one too. He should have put it away. That's too. Shout out to him too for not
Clean,
scoring.
clean
Appreciate
sheet
that.
boys.
Thank you.
Clean sheet boys.
Yep.
Uh,
6
Yeah.
games
Shout out to
in,
the
it
Seattle.
took us.
Yeah. Shout out to the Seattle forwards.
you know what? In a game that doesn't feel like we earned or we should have kept that fucking clean sheet. My God, I'll take it though. And like what I mean, we need the good fortune. So used to the bad fortune, I'll take it when it's good. That leads us to fucking to the game this weekend.
You guys have any final thoughts?
I'm glad we got a clean sheet. I'm glad we got 3 points more.
Results, baby.
I want more.
Result. Yeah. Yeah.
I want more because results could get you to the top of the table, first place into playoffs.
No. But we go to players to get results. You get results, right? Like, listen, if
Hey,
you grind out
listen.
4 games in the
Yeah.
playoffs this way, I won't be
But
complaining to the chip.
how realistic is it for us to be on our back foot for 40% of the game and keep this?
What are we? Chelsea?
No, again, listen, difference, right? We've seen really, really good games for the G's.
Have you
Was-
in
against
the
San
6
Jose?
game? Okay, yeah, that's a great game.
I think we had a really good game. I think in Miami we had a really good game and just kind of choked it at the end, but we deserved the victory.
The
there.
ref.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then we seen off games with KC and Seattle
Seattle.
last weekend, right? But here's the thing, like that's a constant, pretty much with us, but without the results. And getting the results is the biggest thing for me because again, imagine like that one point is not that point, and we're
So you're
9 points.
over playing beautiful football.
No,
Is that correct?
I think it's coming.
You just care about winning.
No,
now.
I think it's coming. I think it's coming.
I just want to make sure.
No. I think it's coming. I just like the fact that we're getting results when we can't do it. I just like the fact that it's not frustration. I'm just glad it's not fucking heads down when we're getting scored on. I like the accountability the players are holding each other to, right? Like asking for shit. No, man.
Hold me.
I fucks with it, though. I fucks with it. Yeah. Should we talk about Trafico? Should we talk about this game that we always step up for? But maybe not.
Roles are reversed now.
Maybe not since the first Zlatan game, right? Like the first Trafico. I'm coming here with confidence, and not because of this game, but because of the team that we have. Damn, I keep forgetting that we have that Zabaleta start setting back. I'm not as confident, super confident with defensive fights, but I think we could go fucking toe to toe, and not have to have Pooch have like the fucking game of his life and shit. We're not relying on Zlatan fucking shitting on them.
Listen,
Right.
how many times has LAFC been in the situation that we have been
Never,
coming into this game?
None.
never.
First
No.
time.
I'm roles are reversed now.
Yeah.
Anytime that we've gone into this game in like the years that we've played this team, we've always been in the situation that they're in right now. That's my only worry. Not about how good we could be, about how we could score. It's just the fact that we're riding a high wave right now, and they're riding a very, very low wave.
For sure.
You know what's crazy? I have
Hmm.
a. I get that it's a rivalry game, and I'm they always step up for it, but I think this time around, Galaxy don't have pressure.
Yeah.
Unbeaten against a rival?
Bro. I mean, my opinion, right? This is my opinion. I know a lot of people may not agree with it, and they be like, "Well, this is our rival. We're doing it." I get it. Believe me.
I think that's the one.
I think you guys know me. You guys know me, right? But you've given yourself cushion, right? Right now, at this point, if we want to talk about Galaxy being back, we need a good showing. If we can get a win, we're capable of beating it. Absolutely. I'm not saying that I don't think we're gonna win. I still, I'm not getting to predictions yet. I do feel good about the game, but what I'm getting at is, it's not the end of the world if we lose this game,
Yeah, no.
right? Now, George, you're a little worried about it, and I'm
I
not. Because they have some freedom. Like they don't have the weight of the pressure of, hey, everything's gone wrong, everything sucks. Chris Klein out.
yeah.
We have this pedo going on, all this shit. Right now, everyone's just weights off, pressure's off. Right now, LAFC's feeling that pressure.
Yep.
And we've seen them in the past. They crack. They can't handle that pressure.
Well,
Right now, these guys just go and play.
I I still think this game's unpredictable. Right? I still expect fucking Levels to come out and play because I expect the guys to come out and play. But I think Angel. I'm with Angel. Right? The expectation right now is that we're gonna come out and play. And whatever happens in that game, like we can live with. I mean, we can live with as long as they put it on a show, they put on a performance, right? Like,
Yeah, come out and be
it's not
respectful.
this thing of like, let's hold on to this victory to save our season or to turn our season around, right? It's not this like we'll get the supporters back if we get a victory here. It's none of that shit. It's let's go out there and stay on top of the league. Let's go out there and show that we're back. Let's go out there. But it's all these things
This could be a
of
we're back
doves.
statement.
Yeah,
This could be a we're
doves.
back statement.
It's all wins and very little losses going or pending this game, right? I think we come out and we're dominant. Like it's a big statement. We come out and it's a typical 3-2, 4-3 game and shit. Either way, it's another classic of MLS is fucking shoving down everybody's throat. I'm with Angel with this. I think we're pressure completely off.
And LAFC's same issue they've had from day one: defensive issues. And in the past, we haven't had the threat attacking wise that we do from our center, from our CDM, our center defensive mid, all the way up to our number 9.
Yep.
From the wings, Puig can do it. Brugman can do it.
Mhm.
Delgado can do it. Right now, Delgado has what, 1 assist, 2 goals, something
No.
like that, or 2 assists, 1 goal,
I
something
think
like
it's
that,
3
right?
assists,
Going into
something
this,
like that, right?
right?
He
So
should
like
have
that,
4 or
right?
something like that, but yes, 3, yeah.
So we're talking about this confidence.
Yeah.
I'm good right now, bro. I think for the first time in forever I think ever that we played them, I'm good.
I think the first thing since the first game, right? Because it was so unknown the first game, and we had Zlatan, right? Like since then, like I haven't felt confident in the team, right? I'm not banking on the miracle plays. I think we can hold our own without it. I don't need anybody to be fucking miraculously good that game. I think we can hold without it. I'm excited for it. I am less excited to predict lineups. Uh, Captain Salvi to the rescue. Let's go. McCarthy a goal. He's putting up
Yes.
performance. He's letting them know they fucked up by letting him go across town. My prediction on that.
No, I think you're on. I know you're getting predictions, but that seems to happen. Remember, Bingham's had when we had him. He had great games against San Jose. It's fucking stupid, but he did.
That's my prediction. I think he's gonna have a baller ass game because there's something personal there. Whether he comes out publicly and says it or not, I mean we're all a little petty inside. Aude Yamane, our wingbacks, Yoshida and come on, fill in the blank.
Zabaleta, baby, the one and
Fill in the
only,
blank.
the one and only. Capicu.
Again, I'm not mad at what we've seen from him so far. So I think it's gonna be him. Hopefully, he fucking steps up again. Delgado Brugman to hold that midfield shape.
Yep.
And then you put it as right. Mm-hmm.
Pinto
The other,
Puch.
my bad.
Pinto Puch.
Yep. Pinto
Puch.
Puch.
And Joveljic.
La triple P.
You know Joveljic starting.
I mean, he has a good memories at that stadium too, though. So
Oh yeah.
tap into that.
You know
Tap
he's
into
playing
that.
this game.
Tap into that. Yeah. Yeah, I think lineup set. Zabaleta's like the only one I'm a little concerned on, but other than that, we got a baller ass team. I think we'll be more than fine.
We expose him. Yep.
I will say though, if you're Vanny's not gonna do this, but if you're that shooketh, right, with your center back situation, you're probably better off just putting Brugman back there and let Cerrillo sit in front of him.
You could, but again, Zabaleta hasn't. He hasn't put a foot wrong.
He hasn't been fine. Yeah, I mean, Zabaleta's been fine so far.
Yeah, so he hasn't put a foot wrong.
This
So
could
like,
be his. This could be his rediscovery year.
I mean, it's the Galaxies, right? It seems that way. At least the Galaxies are finding different shit. So maybe Zabaleta's riding that wave too. We can only hope. We have no choice.
Hey, Daniel Steres had his moments. You know,
Yeah.
The other who's the other one was with him? Romney, right there. Romney had
Yeah,
his
Big
moments.
Romney.
Yeah, both they had their little stints there. So if we can go on a little run while the good players actually come back, then we'll be all right.
Yeah. Listen, I know the last two performances haven't been it, but I think this game brings something out, and I think we have a squad for it. I think we have the quality and to set a stage right. I think we'll show.
I would say Ricky does have a knack for showing up for this game, and I think he understands rivalry games. I mean, he comes from one of the biggest rivalries in the world, so
Yeah.
You know he's gonna send the pace there.
he loves this game.
I mean, he even has his own little, I want to
Beef
say
with the
rivalry to this too. Yeah,
he has beef with
he
the fans. I'm saying, man, recipe's
Wait, what's
there,
his
man.
beef?
It's set up. This stage is set. What's up?
What's his beef? Like his personal beef? Remind
His
me.
the
payaso?
jersey,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
the jersey with against the US Open, I think it was, right? Uh, I'm confident, but let's talk about some scores though, because we are going to their house. They
10
ain't
to 8
desperate need a
Galaxy.
fucking. How much is it? 10-8?
10 to 8 Galaxy.
That sounds about right. Stupid. Real scores. Where you at? What are you thinking?
I think it's gonna be 4-2 Galaxy.
Oh, I love the sound of it.
Damn.
I see us scoring a lot in this game because I think Painto and Peck are gonna show up really, really big. Ricky's gonna be there.
Joe has
But I just don't trust our defense when it comes to them making stupid mistakes. Blanca's still on the other side of that field.
Yeah. Angel.
This will be an open game. I don't think I'm with you. This something about it. They always stretch. They both stretch the field. They both go at each other. It's rare to see one just sitting deep and just kind of playing counterattack, which I think we are capable of doing so now, right? And if you're really you can't press as much as you want. You can think that you might have Galaxy deep, but realistically you can't because now you're not just gonna get fucked with paint. So now you're also gonna get fucked with Peck to the second power. So even if you do that, right? Yeah, Joe, I get that he's not the fastest, but he's also not slow. So you also have that threat, right? And Ricky can slice you down the middle real quick. If he just gets one past one guy, he's gone, right? So even if we want to play that deep, sit deep, play that counterattack style, like mix of Cholo Simeone / Arteta type of style. Like if they had a baby, that's what we'd be playing. So even if we play that way,
but still.
yeah, you're right. You're right. But point is, even if we play that way, I think we're still in a good spot.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be open. I think both are gonna go back and forth. This is gonna be a 3-3 game to me.
3-3.
Yep, 3-3. I know a lot of people want to hear a dub, but I
don't know who
3-3 is probably more realistic right now.
I'm be modest because I think it's gonna be a tough game. But I think we win 3-0.
Oh, man.
I'm being modest.
I hope you're right. You're right. I would much rather want a 3-0 than the 3-3. Believe me. But
listen, something about this. I think it's either one. I think it's 3-3 or I think it's 3-0 with a high likelihood of 3-3, right? Because it's either gonna be Big J Mac having the game of his life and just not allowing anything in, or he's gonna allow a fucking Pepinito in it, and then he's not gonna have his head down for the game, right? Like it's one of the two. But I think a lot, my opinion, though, I think a lot's gonna come down to fucking McCarthy having a game, and then us being able to finish.
It's gonna come down to what?
McCarthy having a game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think McCarthy has a game, and that's how we get the clean sheet. Not because our defense is outstanding or anything like that. I think McCarthy has a big game, big clean sheet.
Yeah, and their defense is not good either. So there's that.
Got tear apart. Yeah. All right, boys. Two dubs and a draw. Chat, where we at? Little Apple says 3-2. We winning 3-2. JB
At 3 red cards. Oh, I like that.
Where we at? Mike Apple says 5-2.
4-1. Phineas 4-1.
Yeah,
he said, "Hola, Jorge. Ya no me hablas." That's right.
Yeah,
Glenn said we're getting our
what you mean? Uh,
Let's see what else we got.
what's up? We get anything
Galaxy
on the?
3-2.
Yeah, I mean,
J
even
Pisano 4-2 G's has a great ring to it. Damn.
I think
4-2.
I think Glenn was serving some Kool-Aid, distributing Kool-Aid in the chat because there's a lot of positive going. Oh, there you go. There goes Chewy. Chewy had to come in here
Yeah,
and,
Chewy.
and back up Angel with the 2-2 draw.
You know what? Never mind. We're gonna win this game 4-1 just because Chewy came in here and he was also big high on
Let's go.
Chicharito and all that shit. So he doesn't know shit about soccer. So there you go.
All right,
Team
boys.
CB, but that's 5 total goals. So point is, bet on the over, people. Bet on the over.
Bet on the over. I think that's a
Bet on
good
the
bet.
over. This game's gonna be 4.5 guaranteed.
Think that's the line's at?
Ah, shit. Let's find out. I've been betting
Let's
a
find
lot
out.
lately, so.
Oh no, it's a no.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
All right. I think we're feeling good about Levas. Let's go into some questions if we have any. Let's wrap up and get the fuck out of here.
Ruben Solis, we win 2-1.
I mean,
Let's see questions. We have some questions actually. Let me go check right quick.
talking about it. Are we looking like the new day and show us positivity in the chat? I fucks with it. Except for Tree. I don't know why he's here.
All right. Let's do this here. What we got? We got a few. Nothing crazy. Today's only 3. Glenn N underscore 2NZs 121. Macwall doing damn thing. With backline reinforcements on the way, how many shutouts can we expect? Ooh, depends. Are we talking about? Are we gonna give up a lot of corners and set pieces?
I hope not. But not with this sample
Rudy,
size. What does this sample size say? What does this sample size say?
This sample size? This sample size says that his. Well, we have 6 games in.
Mm-hmm.
We're what, a 34 game season?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're 6 games in?
Yeah.
You'll probably have like 4 or 5 shutouts.
We got 1 right. Yeah. I mean, you're about right. Man, listen. We have.
It would be nice to have 10, but I don't think we're capable of doing that right now.
You know, we have to clean up the mistakes. I think set piece goals. If we give up some, because it's not like we're giving up every single set piece. We have given us 3, but if we could clean up like the stupid giveaways, like the self-inflicted shit, I think we could get some fucking shutouts. And we can't. No, we just have to clean that up. Let's not even contemplate that. We just got to clean that up.
Adam DC25. Glad to have some momentum for Saturday's game, unlike other derby games.
Mm-hmm.
A suffered with Seattle. So obviously, we talked about that, right? We're going into some momentum with very little pressure to go out and win this game. Just let it loose. You can have fun in this game. I know we talked about it a little bit more, but you can actually go and just a lot of tiki-taka, just fucking light them up. You know, you have all that pressure. You don't have that pressure like you have in the past. So I agree. Suffered win with Seattle.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Nothing else.
Through the moral less lens. Oh, through the moral less lens. Yeah. Through the moral less lens. There you go. Why such goal incentives for Peck? Does the Galaxy not feel he's motivation enough? I don't think the incentives are for Peck. The incentives are for Vasco, no?
I think so.
So basically, I remember I saw it. I think I think Vasco gets a 10K bonus for each goal he scores up to 50 goals. So after 50 goals, there's no more 10K bonus.
Yeah. But even if it was a bonus for him, like however they decided to structure the contract, same shit.
Yeah, I mean, he was from my understanding. Correct me here if I'm wrong, but I remember him being a sought out U22. And not just that, he's was top 5 prospect out of Brazil that he could have gone to a lot of big clubs in Europe. So if you're the Galaxy, how do you come to a team in Brazil saying, "Hey, I want your player"? You gotta find creative ways to say, "Hey, I'm gonna keep paying you." So the better your player does, you're gonna keep making money off of him.
Yeah, that's real. Or was it April Fool's thing? Who fucking knows though?
I really don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I did read it and I didn't look into it. So, and again, I mentioned this. I mentioned this here. I mentioned it before. I mentioned it again. I mentioned it in the future. When it comes to the rules and the financials and all that shit, I'm not your guy.
Or,
Go
listen,
to go to
if
Hmm?
if you need something verified and something that been vetted, this is not the podcast.
Yeah, go to Corner of the Galaxy, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
He got
They got
he
some
got
real
all the
good ones
numbers
out
on
there that
deck.
actually even Nag Boys do a lot more research than we do. So like, yeah,
Yeah, but
there's
they
different
suck. So
outlets.
don't listen
There's
to them.
different outlets.
They're whack. Yeah, because Chewy doesn't know shit.
uh,
Let's see.
one in the
I'm
chat.
totally kidding though.
ACB Banana Liquid Lounge says, "Who is the bulldog of this team? Somebody nobody wants to go up against."
Paints him. He's a fucking tank, bro.
I okay, because maybe I interpreted his question more of like who's like the enforcer of the team. Who's
Enforcer?
yeah,
I
that's
don't
how I
think we have
interpreted
an
it.
enforcer.
You know who it is? You know who it is, but is not currently a starter. It's Cerrillo. Cerrillo came in and he was yapping. He was yapping to.
That doesn't necessarily mean you're an enforcer, though. I could talk shit all the time too.
But I think he is. I think he's like. I mean, he doesn't get bullied by nobody, right? Like we saw it against Inter Miami too. Didn't care who the names were.
Yeah,
Like he's
but
the guy.
I mean, I guess it depends on how you see your enforcer, right, or what your personal definition of your enforcer would be. But I mean, if we talk about George, you're muted.
On Discord. There.
To me, enforcers to me have been like De Jong, Van Dam. Those are type of enforcers.
And you
to
don't
me.
see Cerrillo in that role?
Nope, I
Absolutely
don't think
not.
physical. No.
Absolutely not.
And again, that's what I'm like. What's the enforcer to me? For me, this physical bruiser. If we're going off of what the fuck was that forward from San Jose with the Colochos that we hated?
Oh yeah, I forgot his name, but like
Like who's
man,
gonna go fuck that dude up? You know, who's gonna light him up? It's not gonna be Cerrillo. Cerrillo's not gonna go square up with his ass.
I think he is.
I don't think so.
I think he's an attitude. I think he's in the way he plays too. This was
But I think he's
on the
physical enough to be an enforcer, though.
I think he is.
I think
But
it would be
again, we'll
Caceres.
disagree and shit. Huh? You think who?
I think it would be Caceres.
Yeah, but he's injured.
That's what I said.
That's for sure. That's for sure. But
I mean, that's your answer, yeah. All right, you got anything else?
Nah. I think that was it. Is it my thing? Yep. Nothing in the chat. Nothing else on the socials. So wrap up.
Let's do this.
We're done?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
That being said, it's another episode straight from the stance. I'm Boy Rudy on Boy Smart. Blah, 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 blah. With that being said, it's another episode of Straight from the Stance. I'm Boy Rudy. I am Smart across all social media.
Follow me at Shohei Ohtani.
Follow me at Eli Luke _
All right. Steven Lanhart. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck Steven
There you
Lanhart.
go. Yeah, that motherfucker. Fucking, he was a Cabbage Patch Kid. That's what he was.
Fuck
I
that
remember
fool.
that now. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
yo. Peace,
all right,
love,
peace
and
out.
G's up or some shit like that. Peace. Oh, fuck. I clicked on the wrong one. Peace, yo.